I'm Stephen. I'm 25. I'm from Hertfordshire, a town called Harpenden. So I work as a chef in a hotel in St Albans, it's just around the corner. My parents were visiting my sister in Aylsham, and they met a few ladies from the Beech Grove community. So they told me about it, and I got in touch with some people from the Peckham House. This is my fourth visit now to a community. So my first visit was in Peckham. I think it must have been like a year and a half ago maybe. So I went to Peckham twice. I went to Beech Grove for a carol service last year, and now spent a couple of days here. I think everything's a bit of a surprise here. Like everything that happens is slightly different or slightly unique to how you expect it to be. I think even the way like the shop runs, like where you have sort of the elderly people are contributing, and the system's all set up so like I've never worked in a shop or a factory before, but I could just slot right in and do something. And then I met a guy from the local community who was coming in once a week to help out, and he just obviously loved being here. So yeah, something I expected to be quite mechanical just was great. It was sort of full of life. I've learned a lot, even just in little conversations with people in the shop or at breakfast this morning. Even like everyone's got something really interesting to, even if they're just thinking over a parable and how that applies to daily life. So I think the way that sort of love is shown to each individual person, everybody has value and everyone has something to contribute. That is really challenging, and that's something I'll sort of go back to my hometown and I'll think, wow, you know, that I've got to change something about the way I see that in my life around me in the church and how I work. And I think there are loads of reasons to come here. So if I was going to recommend the Bruderhof to somebody else, I'd say anyone with Christian faith is just going to find it really inspiring, really encouraging. It's so for me, I always find I'm just spurred on just to keep going, just keep pushing a bit more every time I come back and visit. But there's loads of interesting stuff going on here. I think you guys are engaged in lots of, whether it's sort of food growing or the way the shop works or childcare, or I don't know, there's tons of different areas you guys are affecting. So I think even like the way people think about politics at the moment, everyone's going to find something that I think is going to resonate with them in some way. It's either going to challenge you or going to show you a third way, I guess, how to do your area of life. Yeah, so if I was going to give any advice to someone who's going to come here, I would say you just have to come and experience it yourself. You can look at the website as much as you want, but until you're here and you're talking to people and you're really seeing how it works, you just don't come with any judgments, just come and experience it. But I think you really have to be here just to get a feel of it.